He's still there, that Mary. A lot of as and wine in Mary, as and wine of why. Congrats, colleague and one. I don't know. I have spiritual calling. I don't know how to start. Why will I start my spiritual calling? I'm too young for that anyway. I have my spiritual calling. Will I get married? Will I have money? Will everything come to pass? Let me tell you, if you have a spiritual calling, there is a soul that was gaining linked to you. You are the only one that can save them. If you have spiritual calling, better, let me tell you, do anything you want to do. Start your calling. If you have spiritual calling, stop delaying. There are souls that you are meant to get saved. That is the fact. If you have spiritual calling, every good thing will be seized for you, unless you pick your calling to save those souls. Not you that is watching me. Not one day, but one is the one that will save the world. No, there is soul that you are meant to save. And if you didn't do your calling, they will frustrate you. They will make your life miserable. Everything about you, that marriage you want, you will never get married. That money you are looking for, they will close all your door till you start your calling. If you have spiritual calling, do you know what to do to be easier for you? Just start getting in line with your forces. Find a true spiritualist that is getting like his upper. That person is now doing the calling, doing everything. The person will guideline you. No matter the deity, the forces that in touching you. Once the person do alpha, he or she will see it. It will help you. The one he will do or she will do for you. The one the person will direct you. If you are choosing one, you can't just start up your calling. You don't know anything. Unless you have someone in your foundation that is already doing that calling, that person will raise your forces up. There must be a hand that will raise you up to become who you want to become. And I mark my word, if you have spiritual calling, every blessing that you meant to have will be seized to start your calling. And if you haven't started your calling, nothing good will come to you. They know your heart desire. I got married when I start my calling. I have achieved many things since I start my calling. So all those who say that you are a young girl, you are a young boy, you don't know, my friend will hate you, you haven't started. Forget about anybody, my dear. In line with your forces. Allow that your spiritual director to be settling your forces for you once you pay them or provide what they need. Can't you take in more? They will rise you up. There is a soul that if you didn't work on, they will never achieve anything on earth. There is a soul that is getting in you, that is destined for you to be saved. Once those souls are dying, the gods of the land will frustrate you. If you have spiritual calling, in line with your calling, line with your forces and start your calling to be easier for you, they will make it to get that married. And if you have spiritual calling, let me tell you, once you start that your calling, don't just fold your hands and be waiting for people that you work for. Work on yourself. When you are working on yourself, there are things that will remove in your body, the bad thing that will block your blessings. If you have spiritual calling, try and be aligning with your forces. Try and be strengthening your forces. It will help you in that your calling will go higher in life. Ndị ọ dị n'aka n'ọgụ a ga-azọ ndụ ịlụrụ ọrụ asị gị lụọ, ndị a ga-anwụ n'ike. Ndị ọ dị n'aka n'ọgụ a ga-eme ịrụ ọrụ dịrị ime, ịrụ ọrụ anụ dị. There are people that are so that is the destiny in your life to save. If you have spiritual calling, my dear, start up your calling. Don't just fold their hands and be waiting for somebody to come and help you, my dear. The only thing you will do, a true spiritual director that will help you and guideline you. That person will rise you up. You start your calling. My dear, you will go higher in that calling. That marriage must come if you start your calling. That blessings must come if you start your calling. That money you want to have will come if you have spiritual calling. That soul that are dying, that you the one that will save them. Stop wasting your time, because if you fail not to answer your calling, nothing will come to you. The gods of the land, the forces that called you, will seize all your blessings, and nothing will come to you. Forget about what the world is saying, my dear. If you are truly called to be wine, you are a prophet and a prophetess in traditional way. We don't worship any devil. I don't know who is devil. Hello, I worship God through nature. That is who I am. So you that is watching me, nothing like devil worshiper, my dear. Dibia and wine are called by the gods. That God, Okike, Chukwu Okike, the I am that I am. We only doing our calling through serving nature. That is who we are. So forget about what your friends will say. When you die, your friends will move on. Forget about what your family will say. If you die, your family will move on. Forget about you will not get married, you will not get children, my dear. That's your calling. They will make things to begin possible for you. And if you are meant to be rich in this your calling, they will make a way. That riches will come. If you have spiritual calling, work on yourself and start your calling. Not only one debate will save the world. Not only one person will save the world. We have to be many to save generation, because many things are happening, both spiritual and physically. Stop waiting for nobody, my dear. You have power in you. Retrieve your power. Stand up yourself and work on your people. Work on people that are destined for you. My dear, no, the forces that called you, in line with them, my dear, you go higher in life. If you have spiritual calling, be fast. Time waits for nobody, because they can give you short life. They can frustrate you. Those things that you want to gain, the one that want to start your calling, they will make you never gain those things, because they are soul that you need to save, that are dying, and it's only you will save them. So you have spiritual callings. Don't wait for anybody. In line with them, activate them, start your calling. People that are meant for you to work on will locate you. Stop being afraid. Stop saying that you are young. Stop that. Forget about that marriage. Marriage will come. Just start up your calling. Those your blessings will come to you. They will make everything that you want on earth will start coming to you. Just find somebody that will guideline you, that will be doing that for you and telling you what to do and helping you to activate your forces. They will activate your powers. You will start up your calling, and you see how you reign. Those things that you want will start coming to you. If they called you, you have spiritual calling. Stop wasting time. There are souls that are dying because you are still wasting time. And once they die, everything about you will be zero.